Hey everybody, it's Tyler.
Hey everyone, it's Levi. We're from Gaming Discussion. This is Gaming Discussion Memories, where Tyler and I discuss our favorite memories playing some of our favorite games. And today we get to kick it off with our favorite game of all time, Dark Souls 1. So, Tyler, you want to kick this off?
Yeah. So everybody, my favorite memory probably for Dark Souls 1. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the term fish stick backstabbing, but my cousin here, he's actually the pro at it. Back when I first started PvPing with him, I was new to the game. He's been playing a little longer than me, but we would PvP and somehow I would be facing his character and he would constantly backstab me and he'd think it was super funny and I'd get one shot by his golem fist with Sunlight Blade on it, and then he'd always sing a song called Boxing Legend. And really in the end it was pretty funny after it was over, but I mean during the time I was definitely really angry about it because those of you who've played Dark Souls 1, you definitely know what I'm talking about. The lag backstabs that you're facing the person they backstab you. But yeah, honestly, that was probably my favorite memory as of now. Back then, I was pretty upset about it, but now I think it's pretty funny. So
Looking back, it's funny. I have to give you credit though for actually sticking with it. And you were, um, you kept playing the game every night, even though it consisted of the same thing over and over again. And you kept being like, Levi, how are you teleporting behind me? And every time I'd be like, well, Tyler, you just need to not expose your back, obviously. And I truly thought at the time, like, I mean, we didn't play a lot of PvP besides just
no,
us. We were just experiencing it, but I really didn't know what fish stick backstabbing was up until a little bit later, for sure.
no, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you didn't know you were doing it. You thought I was being an idiot. So that's what makes it so funny is because we both thought like I thought you were being a scumbag and you didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I have to admit though, after we played PvP, because we played Dark Souls obviously for so long, and we had so much fun PvP, not just us but other people too, and we definitely found that mechanic, unfortunately, probably single-handedly ruins the PvP of that game.
Oh, it does. Yeah,
Oh,
for
oh,
sure. I
that
mean,
that and poise, obviously, that's kind of a weird mechanic in that game too.
well, just those together is so terrible because you can just poise lock through anything and backstab someone. But
Yeah, it makes
but
for a
yeah. What's your
nightmare
favorite
to.
memory there, Levi?
I'd have to say kind of similar. I mean, I know it was that summer that we would. I mean, I worked a closing shift as in high school. It was a summer job, and I
Yeah.
worked a closing shift from like 4 to 10 or something like that. And I know you were too young, I think, to have a job yet, or you just weren't working. But I mean, every night we'd plan on the same thing. I'd get off of work 10 o'clock p.m. I'd go to the gas station. I'd get some snacks. I'd drive back home, and we'd play Dark Souls until like 5 a.m. And I think my favorite memory of actually playing the game is farming babies in the catacombs. It was just a funny thing to me, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And just to clarify, we weren't actually farming babies. They were
No,
skeleton
let's
babies.
just end the
So.
video here. Yeah, we were just farming babies. Join us next time on
uh,
Gaming Discussion. You can only find us on the dark web, by the way.
that was actually so funny though. They were so creepy coming out of the water and sprinting at us.
Well, you know what I hated so much about the farming mechanic in that though is like you'd kill these super creepy skeleton babies, right? And
Yeah.
you were in the reason. Okay, so to give some context, if you've never played Dark Souls, they drop humanity, which is a rare mechanic that lets you play online multiplayer or turn your human into a not zombie looking thing. And so we were farming the babies for humanity, and the reason it works so well is because the babies just infinitely respawn and run at you. So
Yeah.
it's as fun as it sounds, sitting in some, you know, little bit of water with a bunch of skeleton babies sprinting at you. But the worst thing is when you're trying to farm the humanity, you have to like spam the A button to actually pick up the humanity because you didn't
Yeah.
automatically get it, and I hated that so much.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, and they definitely fixed a lot of that Dark Souls Remaster. But just back then, yeah, it was definitely a way different game than it is now.
Yeah, I'm really curious if like a lot of other people had that same memory because it's just so random. Like, who thought of just going in there and start attacking little babies for humanity?
Yeah, because I mean the drop rate wasn't amazing.
It was actually pretty good. I just don't understand it, like how we even found out about that. If we were just running towards Nito, the boss, and
Yeah,
we just
yeah, I
found
really don't
out
know.
about it, I don't know. But either way, it was a lot of fun, and that was probably one of my favorite memories. Man, I think that the other memory we should probably talk about is Ace, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, I think
um,
that it's probably the coolest thing is that
yeah,
we were so into Dark Souls. We were so into Dark Souls, and um, this is like recently before playing Dark Souls on the Xbox 360, we played a lot of GameCube, and we actually played GameCube games at our grandma and grandpa's house, and they had a TV upstairs with a GameCube, and our grandpa would actually regularly play games with us on there. Like I played Madden with him all the time and other stuff, and he got an Xbox 360 too, and we actually convinced him to play Dark Souls, which I know everyone's thinking, wow, it's like renowned as one of the hardest games for its time, and it is. It's a very difficult game, but our grandpa picked the game up, learned how to play it, and had so much fun with it.
Yeah. Don't get us wrong either. I mean, he honestly he did stop. He did quit the game for a while.
Everyone
He
does
played it.
though.
Yeah, he played it, and then right when we tried to get him, he stopped playing it for a while. But then he picked it back up, and that's when he really. The second time was when he picked it up. Was when he really fell in love with it and started playing it all the time. So
And I have to say, it's probably the coolest thing ever that our grandpa plays Dark Souls 1 with us, which
yeah,
is just
it's awesome.
it's so fun. And even today, like we still go to his house and he has characters all set up for us with a bunch of random gear, random stats, and he's like, "Hey, how about you go kill this boss and see if you can do it?"
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, that's
it's just so fun to have a grandpa that gets to do such a unique thing with us, on one
yeah.
of our favorite games of all time.
For sure. We're very lucky in that aspect too, and it always makes family events so fun going there. And he's got the maximum number of characters all the time. He's probably gone through the game himself hundreds and hundreds of times,
He
by
may
now.
even have our record on how much he's gone through the game.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's the only game he plays, so he doesn't play online or nothing. It's just pure Dark Souls offline, and he loves it. So that's always awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that speaks to how great of a game this is. Like,
Yeah,
this isn't just Dark Souls became so popular, I think, later past the first one, but people started to realize what made the series so great and what made Dark Souls 1 so special.
yeah,
And I think it just, speaks a lot to the fact that, well, number one, if our grandfather can beat Dark Souls 1, I don't think that you have any excuses to not also be able to beat the game. But
yeah, for
it also
sure.
just speaks to how great the game is. And
For sure. And if you guys haven't played any of the Dark Souls games, you guys should definitely think about picking it up and giving it a try because it's definitely a game you can fall in love with and just play all the whole series and just lose time in it. So
oh yeah,
it's
if I
definitely a
had
good
to
time.
choose one game to play for the rest of my life, if I could only choose one, it would, I mean, it would have to be up there, right? I mean, it's just
Yeah,
so much
same.
fun. Yeah. But
Top
this,
five games for sure.
I mean, our grandfather played a lot of other games. We have some great memories to share about that too. But I think this wraps up our top memories from Dark Souls 1. I'm sure we have, more memories that we'll like to discuss later, but this is a good stopping point, I think. Tyler, do you have anything to add?
Oh, I think I'm all set here for my memories. Maybe next Friday we'll do another memories for you guys.
Yeah, we love just sitting here and talking. So if you guys would like to check that out, of course, stay attached to our YouTube channel if you'd like to like and subscribe. That's great. If you actually want to check out more content, we put a lot of effort into our website, thegamingdiscussion.com. So if you'd like to join us there, submit anything that you'd like, really keep this community rolling, that'd be great. Uh, until next time, peace.
See you guys.